everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm really excited about this video because today I am doing a video on one of my favorite people. I don't know her personally, but she is a friend in my head, and I have been subscribed to her channel since I think 2017, 2018. Certainly not as long as she's been providing content here on the YouTube platform. I can say that I have followed her enough to know that I love her dear sweet mother who has a YouTube channel, and I love her family that come in here and there. And she has a mukbang channel as well, where sometimes she is, eating on her own, and then sometimes she includes her family, and it's just a pleasure to watch her. And I am talking about the one and only Ms. Tonya Howell, or Lady T. So what caused me to make this video today is just something that I want you guys to chime in on and help me out in this situation, because maybe I have missed social cues or something, and I really wanted to share this with you guys. If she does get to see this channel, she's a very busy woman. She works really hard, and then she is busting out videos left and right, and I'm not sure how she does it. Because for me, being new to this platform, I have to recover after certain videos that I do. But you can tell she's not an amateur at this game at all. She provides very positive content, and she comes from a Christian perspective. Is when she was, I think she was in her car, and she was giving praise to God because she purchased her first home. And she took us on this journey from the very start of her home, where it was completely bare, where she renovated the home in what she calls country chic decor. And she is not necessarily a do-it-yourself person, but she does renovate very beautifully. And so from seeing her home from where it was when I first subscribed to her channel to where it is today, it is just absolutely an awesome talent to have, and so I admire that. These days, I'm going outside of my comfort zone and doing things that I hardly would ever do. And so I want to share this experience with you guys, and maybe you can chime in and give me some advice. Okay guys, I keep having to cut out because I don't want the noise from the gardener to interfere with the video. I wanted to talk about a situation that I did, and I don't know, I think it's funny in my head, but then again, I just may have flopped. When I first started, doing content and recording, which wasn't that long ago, it's just the end of July is when I started doing my first video. And I wanted to reach out to all of the YouTube content creators that inspired me. I'll put it that way. And I wanted to let them know, I'm here on YouTube, check out my video. I wanted to kind of get like advice from them and things of that nature. And I got a good response from one of the gentlemen that I watched. Gonna do a special video for him as well, because he is just an awesome realtor, a real estate investor. He's not a realtor, but he's a real estate investor. And that's Chris Haskins. So I'm gonna give him a shout out here. but I want to do a video on him and send some, subscribers over to his channel, because he has always been very interactive with his viewers. And I know content creators that have so many subscribers and so many people emailing and hitting them up. I know that they can't get back to every subscriber. I know it is impossible to do so, but when you're working and you're, running a household and you have family and loved ones that you're caring for, it's not easy to reply back to every comment. And especially when you're getting, I believe she's celebrating her 30,000 subscribers at this point. And Chris Haskins, he's somewhere at the 100,000 mark. And then I have some other content creators that I like to watch that are up there. And so I think it's darn near impossible to go through your sea of emails and see someone who may have, sent you an email and just try to, filter through all of that. I think it's darn near impossible. And so when a content creator that I've subscribed to and I say, hey, look, help me out. I'm here, trying to do content creation. You've been one of those that have inspired me. And for them to reach back like Chris did, it is just awesome. And you feel really good because it gives you the inspiration to keep going. So the situation that I have with Miss Lady T is, well, I sent her a card to let her know, I did a digital card, as well as I sent her a gift that I thought would match her decor. And so she has a certain thing that she has going on that I picked up on, and I believe a lot of her viewers know what that is. And so I wanted to kind of give her a little bit of inspiration. What I do know is that she shared some details of something that she went through, a little personal. She didn't go through all the details, but she did share with us what she was going through. And so I wanted to send her a card just to inspire her, to say, hey, keep your head up, that kind of thing. And I wanted to give her a little gift as well, just to let her know, hey, we are still here for you. We still love you. At the same time, we're starting my YouTube channel. So I also wanted to let her know, hey, check out my video. Tell me what you think. That kind of thing. Now, I know that's a needle in a haystack, because whether or not she would, check out my video or not, I mean, she's so busy doing her own videos. She's so busy recording and working and things of that nature. She talks about how she does a lot of overtime on the weekends and things of that nature. So I knew that she wouldn't have time to, with her busy schedule, to look at little old me. But I did want to let her know that she was an inspiration to me. And so I did send the gift that I sent. It was a serving dish. And I got really upset because the company flopped. They messed up. I purchased, and I should have actually went into a store and done it personally. And I think that's the last time I'll ever do what I did. But 9 times out of 10, when I do send gifts online, they tend to reach the destination, and they do, what it is I actually, subscriber asked them to do. And so this particular company, I'm not even going to put their name on blast. I should, but they kind of messed it up. So I sent first a card, a digital card, and that came from one company. So in the card, I wrote in my information, like who I was, and I let her know, hey, I just started YouTube and you were one of my biggest inspirations. And I also wrote in the card the details about, some of the things that she inspired me to do, and also her mom, that I like watching her mom as well. And then I also said I was sending out a prayer for her. And then I specifically stated that I will also be sending something very special to you by mail, and I hope you get it and receive it with love. That was my giving her a heads up that she would expect something coming in the mail from me. So the digital company screwed that up. I went to the card company online and I looked it up, and when I opened the card, they cut off the majority of the information that I wrote in the card. And so it just read the top portion introducing myself and my channel. When I put in a wealth of information about how she inspired me, her family, and the different things about her and her channel, which I enjoyed. One of the major things about why I like her and her family and her channel, because it reminds me of my family. We come from similar backgrounds. And so it kind of reminds me of, watching my mom in the kitchen cook and everyone coming together and eating and things of that nature. And so when my mom passed, a lot of that we didn't do anymore. At least, I didn't do. Of course, I have traditions of my own home. My siblings and things, they have their traditions as well. But it's certainly not like when you have mom and dad present and you're there for the weekend and you're cooking and eating and things of that nature. The conversation, the love and the positive reinforcement you get from family, you can't exchange that for anything. And so that is really what inspires me about her channel. Just the family closeness that they have, how they share it on this platform is just really inspiring. And that is what I wanted her to know in the card. However, the card company did not complete the card. They cut it off. So that's strike number one. Strike number two. So I did let her know in the card in which they cut off that I would be sending her, something special. And my whole basis and reason for sending the card and the serving dishes was because of a personal situation that she had. But I just wanted to lift her up and just inspire her. Well, the serving dish, how when you order a gift online, you have an option to enter a gift card. I put in the gift card details online, and so I waited for them to ship it off to her. And so finally, I saw a show where she I saw the box from the company. So that's when I knew. I said, okay, she got the gifts. And so she did get the card. And what she didn't know, which was on the card, was other details that I put on there that they cut off. And of course, I complained to the company and let them know, hey, this was a gift to someone. You guys cut off different blah, 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 blah. I went through the whole 9 yards because I was really upset. But what was the most positive thing is that she actually got it, and the thought is what counts. But she did say that she was going to put my card in her office, and so I was really happy about that. Also on the same show, she did receive the card, and also she received the gift that I sent. However, that was wrong too. The company messed that up too. What she did show was the actual serving dish, which is beautiful in itself. It was a porcelain serving dish. And that's what she showed. And I'm thinking, okay, and where are the serving spoons? She didn't even know what it was. She just saw a bowl, it was a very beautiful bowl, she thought. When she opened the box, the serving spoon and fork was not in there. So she couldn't even identify what it was. She thought it was just beautiful, and she didn't know what it was. It just looked like a bowl. And without the serving spoon and fork, you don't know it's a serving dish, So I was just kind of waiting to see, okay, what's going to happen. I didn't see anything else, and she was not sure of who sent the gift. So that was another thing. Filled out a gift card, and that was not even included in the gift. So she didn't know who it was from. Thank God she did read the shipping label, and she was able to make the connection that the address, my return address, was the same name and person who sent the card, because of course on the card envelope I had my return address on there as well. So I was just really infuriated with both companies, two different companies, and both companies just kind of failed me in that gift giving situation. So I don't know what happened with the customer service. On my end, I'm looking at it from my perspective. I don't think she really noticed, but I looked at the box that the company sent this gift on, and I paid a pretty penny, and they messed up. I was looking at the packing materials that they put it in, And I was looking at it and I just said, well, maybe I'm just seeing something wrong on my end. It just did not look like a gift. And I'm wondering, what happened to the gift card that I put in there, because it would have been very clear to her, number one, who sent the gifts, and also it would have been connected to the card. Even though that card was incomplete, it still would have, she still would have been knowledgeable as to who sent it. Both companies handled the card and the gifts. I was really embarrassed, to be frank with you. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to cut it off, and I'm back. So what I wanted to say is that I was really, just pissed off at these companies that screwed this up. You were to screw up anything, screw up stuff that you send to me. Don't screw up the gifts that we're sending to other folk. What bothers me is the impression that I left with Miss Lady T, because I don't know if she even looked at my channel or what, because she's probably wondering, who is this crazy person sending this stuff like this, and it's all unorganized or whatever. I never heard from her. I sent her emails to let her kind of clarify things. I was just so embarrassed. But like I said, out of all the emails that she gets, I'm pretty sure she didn't see mine. Went out of my comfort zone doing it. I like to like and comment and subscribe to channels and support in that way. I don't usually send cards or things of that nature. And so by my doing that, I was really going out of my comfort zone and doing it. And so, if you can send a little something to someone and just kind of share, some positivity and send it their way, that really, goes a long way. And it seemed like in that situation, I couldn't win. And I felt like I really made a really bad impression on her, because I never heard back from her. On that last video, when she finally received the second dish, she told us she didn't know who it was from, because again, they didn't put the gift card on there. They just sent the gift out. They just sent it out. And so she thought it was coming from the company. And so here she is giving shout outs to the company. And I'm like, okay, hello, please don't give them a shout out because they screwed it up. So it's just something to me that just really, I felt like I made a really bad impression on her. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I share something that can make you laugh as well, and something to make you kind of think like, hey, I've been having problems with companies lately too. Let me know if you've been having that kind of issue, that kind of problem. So thanks for stopping by. I will see you next time, and God bless.